Welcome back, guys, to another day in the workshop working on the Mini. Alright guys, so we're going to jump straight into it. This has been the last couple of days working on the cars. Yeah, just a little update where we're up to, a few little things what we're doing, and I hope you'll enjoy it. The output shaft covers are ready to go on Dad's Mini. All those bushes in there machined to the correct size. Just put some gasket and sealant and also the paper gasket on like that. And Dad's now about to put them onto the diff housing just to close it all up and seal those bearings in there so nothing gets in there.
So you mount this side on, and then on the other side you have to work it out. So I think it's a free foul preload, so you shim this side before you put the cover on. So as you do the cover on, say it gives it a free foul preload to sort of squash the bearings up so nothing's loose in there on your differential. But you have to work that all out. You put the end cover on. MED's a place to go. They show you exactly how to do it. Really good tutorials on there, so just follow that.
And yeah, as easy as that really.
Hi guys, just bolted on the gearbox finally onto the block. So bigger size bolts on here. I've actually used like Allen head cap heads on there, but they're a slightly bigger size because this is one of the areas that's prone to leaking on these. All Mini owners know. Gearbox, if you come around the side loop, have a look. So it's an MED kit again. God, I love MED. Set of drop gears on here, and it's a straight cut gearbox as well. It's got all new bearings, shims, everything, whole lot. It's just been completely rebuilt, and the diff is a cross pin one as well, so that's uprated. So we're finally getting there. Not far to go now. Next thing to work on is the cleaning up all the turbocharger. It was rebuilt, but it probably needs a good clean up.
So what's this thing here for?
Oh, so the water pump was originally on there, and this is like a blanking plate with an outlet. And we're going to run a water pump, electric water pump.
What's the benefit of an electric water pump?
Well, it's funny actually. It's the thing with electric water pump is that you get a constant run of water through the engine as opposed to one that's driven off a belt. As it's driven off the belt, at lower revs you don't get much flow of water. Also, it saps a bit of energy out of the engine because obviously
cool.
you're driving something else. So
Sweet.
Yeah, so just all these little bits and pieces just all adds up.
Cool. So yeah, another wee update on the Mini turbo build. So it's started getting there, just like all the other projects. So
All takes time.
So hopefully it'll be good. Can't wait to have a race and see what one's faster.
This one will be quicker.
Yeah.
So the other thing that's been done on here as well, the pulley, even the pulley was turned down. It's a harmonic one. It's being a 1275, they're all harmonic. This is an A+ lump anyway. Yeah, so we turn that down just to lighten it. The flywheel is a standard flywheel. Haven't ordered that at all. It's something I could do later on. And then the whole lot was balanced, dynamically balanced. The crank, pulley, and the flywheel all at the same time.
Cool. So a couple more things I've done now. I've installed those intake manifold and the rubbers for the carbs to sit on. The carbs have also had their adapter that my dad made for me. We just need to go on top of the carbs to connect to the rubbers because we ordered the wrong rubbers as we found out in the previous video as such, or previous few days. I've also cleaned up the flywheel and got the clutch ready to go in to get it resurfaced and everything, so it's all nice and clean and ready to go. I've also cleaned up and painted one of the water pipes as well for the cooling. So yeah, a few things done today, which is quite good. Also got the front end on as well. We've test fit, so there'll be a few pictures put in here just to show you what it looks like, and yeah, it looks really good. Right, so here's a flywheel, all cleaned up, nice and smooth, beautiful. That's all ready to go in. Regrease the bearing in there. New clutch, new clutch cover. All ready to go. Here are the carbs. So these are the little bits I'm talking about here. The adapters that's been made. So we just put a little bit of sealant on there. Not about a set of sealant, just a sealant on there, but they're already pretty tight fitting. And then just to adapt because we got the wrong rubbers, which we didn't know until recently. Another thing that was done, the water pipe, just been painted. Doesn't look too bad. Still smell the paint, which probably isn't good for my lungs, but okay. And another thing which is quite exciting, the front end is on. Prematurely just clamped on there. It actually looks quite good. I'm very pleased with it. So we come back here, you can see it better. It doesn't actually look too bad. A few little things to do. So the caster of the wheel needs to be adjusted because right now it's not quite in the centre, as you can probably see there. And when the wheels turn to like nearly full lock, it actually rubs on here, which isn't good. That's why I made that line there, so I might have to cut it because I'm only running 13s and these are only 10-inch wheels at the moment. Another little thing we had, which we already knew we had to cut that out for the engine mount to fit in there, but when the grill goes on you can't even notice it. Like I said, there'll be a few pictures in there now just to show you this. And now recently I found another little issue that is touching here at the top here. That'll be quite an easy one, just a little trim out of there maybe, or just try and put a spacer in here and force the engine back a little bit. So there's all slowly more things happening. I've mounted this now as well, the coil pack. Just put it there because it just looked like an ideal place to put it. Shouldn't be in the way of anything, I hope, unless I have to move it, but there's already a little lock nut there. So nut plate there, I just put it straight into, and just put no one on that side. Nice and easy. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the work effort done today. And yeah, there is actually an exhaust manifold here. This cast one weighs a bloody ton. So I'm questioning if I put this one on here or make my own one like with the intake manifold. But we'll just have to see because it is going to be hitting the fiberglass front. I mean, it's a lot of cutting out, which I don't really want to do. Because this subframe here was actually originally designed for a Clubman. And the Clubman, you have 80 mils more space in this area here. And of course, in the front round nose that I've got, we don't have that space. So we have to adjust and make different adjustments as necessary. So yeah. Also, what's been put on as well these strut bars here, just to support, give more strength to the front of the subframe on both sides. You probably see it a bit on this side, just the top there, and down to the bottom there. That I put on a while ago now, just never really videoed that either. And yeah. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the update, and we'll keep firing away and get a few more things done. Hopefully, get the flywheel clutch in tomorrow. Get that water pipe on over there. A couple other little jobs, hopefully. See how we go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it or found something interesting. And comment if you want me to do something different or change it up. I'm quite liking these daily little vlogs at the moment. They're quite good, I feel like. They're quite easy to do and quite entertaining probably for you guys. Nice and quick, nice and short. So, yeah. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.